Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for clicking in. If this is your first time in this channel, my name is Mecca. I live in the south of England. I grow most of my vegetables, and if you are not meeting me for the first time, thank you so much for coming back, and I thank you for your support. Right guys, today it's a little bit of an experiment, but we'll see how it turns out. It's just going to be a summer drink, a refreshing drink. I had a good harvest of blackcurrants and I decided to dehydrate them. I've never dehydrated them before, and it turned out like this. They don't taste so well and they don't look so great. So what I wanted to do was to make the beautiful Ribena drink we had growing up. So this is really a good recipe, because if you live where you can't get fresh blackcurrants, you can get dried ones online. I think if I did this with a freeze dryer, it would have been much better. Now this is about, let's say, 3/4 cups of dried blackcurrants. This is probably about 3 cups of proper, fresh blackcurrants, because when you dry them you lose a lot of moisture. So what I will be doing is putting this in some water to start with. I will be rehydrating this in some hot water, a liter of water, for a good hour. The ingredients we have for this recipe, I'll try and put it in the description box. We've got a cup of fresh blackcurrants. This is a cup, isn't it? I don't do cups, I just measure by weight, okay? But this is a proper cup. I've got 50 grams of citric acid. I've got a 1/4 of a cup of dried elderflower flowers. Okay, so these are dehydrated elderflowers, they're not in season. I've got a whole lemon. Normally I'll get the rind, the zest off and then the rinds, but I'm just putting the whole lemon all sliced thinly. And I've got 500 grams, half a kilo of sugar. I didn't have all white sugar, but I'm using a bit of coconut sugar, and thankfully the blackcurrants will be dark, so there's no problem. And this is all organic. Okay, try and make these things organic if you can. Just reduce the pesticide load on your body. We're gonna start crushing. This is a little fancy crusher I got recently. Gonna use this for our blackcurrants. It's meant to be a jam maker or a passata maker, so we'll see how it works. Right, I've drained the water out after an hour. It still looks a bit shriveled. So what we're gonna do now is to crush it. This thing is meant to be really good and easy to crush. It looks good actually, it's doing a good job. Ooh, nice. Now we'll be adding the fresh ones as well to crush. Or you can just use your blender, which is nice and easy. Whichever one works for you, there's no hard and fast rule to it. The crushing process is done, to be honest. It's not bad. It's given me a lot of pulp, but also a lot will be wasted if I just throw this part away. Can you see? I just do it the other way around and it scoops it all out, which is nice. Our water is getting warm. It's not boiling yet, so we add the sugar in. Once the sugar is dissolved, this is the pulp from our blackcurrants. We're gonna add the whole pulp in here, and then also I will add in the citric acid. Okay, just let it simmer and then bring it to boil. Next and final steps. Remember guys, I don't like cooking vitamin C rich fruit, or basically cordials. Cooking them for too long destroys or degrades the nutrient profile, so we try to make them fresh, or well, on low heat as much as possible. So our elderflower and then our blackcurrants, the ones that are the pureed. It's come to a boil and I'll turn it off. Look at the beautiful color. Tip this hot liquid into the jug. Guys, look at this beautiful color. Guys, give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. And you can make this cordial with really any fruits, any berries. Okay, let's have a little taste. Oh my god. And I've only put half the normal sugar. I just wanted less sugar than normal elderflower cordial. Normally I'll do 1 liter to 1 kilos, and this time I did half, and it's so nice. So guys, this thing has been sitting in my fridge happily overnight, and now it's time. Look at how well marinated this thing is. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm gonna just strain some of this into another jug. Blackcurrants got high pectin, so it's actually very sticky. Now it's time to strain this thing into a bottle, and you can keep this refrigerated for a long while. Obviously, once it's opened, don't keep it for longer than like 3 weeks. Thank you for watching. If you've watched till this point, please give us a thumbs up if you love these videos, recipes, healthy drinks and natural drinks. Okay, trying to remove preservatives and all those processed drinks from our diets. To be honest, we don't do this much except in the summer when we have fruits in abundance. I wouldn't encourage you to drink sugary, high calorie drinks, because there is sugar in here and it's high calorie, but occasional summer drink is not a problem. Okay, thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please kindly subscribe and support us. Okay, and I will see you in another video. Look at that, this is pure deliciousness. So guys, for those of you that are still watching, little bonus, this is all the pulp. You don't need to waste this. I'm just rinsing this down with some water. Over a liter, about 2 liters from the whole thing. So this is my ice cube tray. I just put that in the freezer. These trays, I've used them for years. I use them for milk, for pretty much everything really. I just freeze, and they're silicone based, and I'm gonna store that in the freezer. I'll just get the other lid. So thank you and bye.